Hi guys, so for today's reading we're going to be looking into why this person did what they did and what their karma is. So we have 3 piles today. 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile that you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, then like, share, comment, subscribe, think about donating, leave a timestamp. All of those are great ways that you can give back energetically for the energetic healing sessions that I bring to you guys. And I truly appreciate each and every one of you that support me in whatever way you do, as I'm here to support you on your path. I just added a lot of extra food to my Amazon wish list as well, because with the way I'm living, I have to eat a lot of stuff that is non-perishable because I don't have a refrigerator and I can't cook any of it. And so it gets a little bit expensive, especially living in the town that I'm living in. And to go outside of the town takes a lot, and really I need to have a decent amount of money to go outside of the town to shop. So Amazon's a great way to be able to get some of that stuff without it being so bad. Anyway, thank you guys for anything that you guys do on that front, and I truly appreciate it. Let's get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, let's see why this person did what they did and what their karma is on that front. So, I'm going to put these ones over here for a minute. Let's see what we got. The World, Strength, 7 of Wands, the Octopus, and the Elephant. The World, and the Lord Regent. So this person, I feel like, was somebody who was abusing their power. Somebody that tried to keep you stuck on them. This could have even been somebody that was breadcrumbing or ghosting in some sort of way, hoovering. Something along those lines. This person may also have been somebody that held a lot of things over your head. This could have been somebody who was greedy, needy, overly codependent for some of you as well. This is somebody that didn't want you to see your strength as well. This is also somebody that caused you to be able to end a lot of karmic cycles in your life, caused you to step into your power and take your power back. This person showed you how to set your boundaries in a healthy way, how to stand up for yourself and others, how to fight. So even though everything that you went through with this person was awful, at the same time you learned a lot from it, you grew from it, and this was meant to happen in your life. This was a karmic lesson you were going through. So because of something that had happened or some choice that you had made, you had to go through this so that you could learn to do things a different way. Once again, taking your power back. You have a lot of wisdom within you, a lot of strength within you as well. This could have even been somebody that may have followed you to different places or something along those lines. This could have been somebody that you traveled with or took a trip with as well. This is somebody who tested your commitment to wisdom, your commitment to emotional balance and strength, your commitment to standing your ground and standing up for yourself and others. This is definitely somebody who overstepped your boundaries a lot. So, why they did this? I worked so hard and watched it all fall apart anyway. I was jealous that everything seemed to fall into place so easily for you. So this is somebody who couldn't let go of the past. This is somebody who could not see the things that they had done in their own life to sabotage themselves. And this is also somebody that did not see the hard work that you were having to put in behind the scenes to create a good life for yourself. Severe anger issues, emotional suppression, exploding like a volcano. So yeah, this is somebody that really wants to be in control of everything and everyone around them. This is also somebody who has like freakouts or tantrums They may have screamed at you, yelled at you, threw big fat fits. They may have even snapped and put their hands on you in some sort of way. This person is somebody who has taken all of their emotions and stuffed them down into a box and kept them neatly packed away until they exploded all over everyone around them. This is somebody who may have behaved very robotic, and then just all of a sudden out of nowhere you saw a completely different side of them. Reminds me of my ex quite a bit. Living a life of lies is the only way that they have ever known. Lies to survive. Pathological survivor. Okay, I think I meant to put pathological liar, but pathological survivor. This person constantly feels like they have to survive, and the only way to survive is through lying and deceit. The only way to survive is by scapegoating others. The only way to survive is by looking like they're perfect all the time and not letting anybody in on what's going on behind the surface. Doesn't like to lose and felt like you made them look stupid, naive, or weak. Wanted you to feel and look the same. So this person really has some very big control issues. This person really doesn't like to lose. They're in competition with everyone. They feel like you made them look stupid, naive, or weak. Like everything that you did reflected on them, instead of realizing that their own actions reflected on them. And you know what? I have honestly been in that state before, where I was really upset and angry over the fact that people had made me look stupid or naive or weak. I'm sure most people have felt that way at some point in their life, especially if you've had any kind of abuse or anything in the past. So let's see what their karma is for this person. I really feel like a lot of their karma is going to be watching you achieve your goals. Maybe even the fact that you have decided to end things completely once and for all and move away from this person to create distance between yourself and this person. Also, I feel like the light that they tried to dim inside of you is going to be shining very brightly. And you're also going to be very solid and stable moving forward, because you have learned from them how to remain in a very solid, stable, peaceful state. But in your case, it's not because you're suppressing or repressing your emotions. It's because you have learned how to not allow other people's crap to affect you so much or take it personally. Hormone issues, crying randomly, increase of empathy and sensitivity, no more bullying others over their emotions. So this person is going to be having random outbursts of tears. This person is going to be feeling very sad, depressed, hurt. This person's going to be going through a lot of hormone fluctuations. Some of them, their testosterone could be dropping dramatically. Some of them, they're going to be having a lot of issues coming up, and I feel like a lot of it is because of lack of self-care. They may not be eating as healthy, they may not be exercising as regularly. All of those things can affect your hormones too. But either way, this person's going to have a massive increase of empathy and sensitivity. So they are no longer going to be okay with bullying others over their emotions, and in fact, they may have to put up with a lot of other people bullying them over their emotions. So this person actually could have made you feel like you were weak or vulnerable or naive or stupid because you had a lot of empathy, because you had a lot of love, because you had a lot of care for others. And a lot of these people may not have had much care for you. They will have money but no love. They put importance on the wrong things. So whoever this person is, they put their importance on the wrong things. And this person's going to be feeling very empty and very hollow. They're going to be feeling like, yeah, they have a victory, but it's not really even a victory anyway, because all they have is material things. And they don't have anyone or anything valuable around them that's truly valuable. Everything they wanted for you comes to them instead. So this person may have wanted you to be alone, wanted you to feel sad, wanted you to have issues with your emotions, wanted you to be feeling depressed or anxious, or wanted you to be feeling left out in the cold, alone, vulnerable. They may have even been wanting you to feel like you had nothing, because this person was trying to convince other people that you were this materialistic gold digger type of person. And in reality, that's what this person was. I've had that done to me as well. People project their crap a lot, and I feel like this person was projecting their crap onto you, and everything that they were wanting to come into your life is going to be coming into their life instead. You will surpass them in every way. Envy will consume them. So this person's going to be very envious of what you have, very envious of the people that you have around you, very envious of the things that you have in your life, the gifts that you have, the abilities that you have. And that may be part of the reason why they're gaining a massive amount of empathy, because they were envious of the empathy that you have. And it's kind of like, be careful what you wish for, because for this person, this empathy is not going to be a blessing. It's going to be a curse until this person learns how to forgive themselves for the past hurt that they've caused others, and until this person learns how to forgive others as well. So this person's really going to be pining after your life, after what you're doing, where you're going, what you have around you. And this person's really going to be feeling a lot of pain. They're going to be in shame, guilt, misery, doubt, hurt. They're really going to be feeling like they have just been the biggest shithead on the planet. So they are definitely going to be feeling the ways that they have treated others. That is what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Remember, if you do enjoy this reading, like, share, comment, subscribe, donate, timestamps, all of that is so greatly appreciated, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. Pile 2. For you guys, let's see why this person did what they did and what their karma is going to be. I feel like this person had a lot of excuses, or has a lot of excuses for everything all the time. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Fish and the Beaver. For one thing, I feel like you're going to be leveling up emotionally. I also feel like you're going to be having a lot of reconciliations coming into your life. You're going to be making stronger connections with your children if you have children. This person may even be realizing that that bond cannot be severed with whoever it is that they were trying to sever a bond with. This person may have tried to get between a bond with you and someone else. They may have tried to cause illusions or paranoia. This person's going to have to watch you leveling up emotionally, learning and growing emotionally. And also, I feel like they're going to have to watch you having a lot of opportunities coming into your life, having a lot of options coming into your life. A lot of people that are willing to give back to you the way that you are giving to the world around you. You're a very loving and generous person, very kind and beautiful. You're also somebody who's very adaptable and flexible, somebody who's able to go with the flow when it's necessary, but also go against the flow when it needs to be done. And you're somebody who's working extremely hard to create a balanced, stable, solid foundation in life for yourself and your family. And I feel like you are going to be having some sort of committed offer coming towards you, or a work offer, some sort of offer that is going to bring a lot of opportunities in your life, a lot of stability in your life, commitment, loyalty, success, honesty. All of those things are going to be coming into your life, and you're going to be really dealing with a lot of good things. I feel like this person is also going to be dealing with a lot of paranoia, a lot of anxiety, a lot of constantly questioning everything around them, and they're going to be having to delve into their emotional issues and problems, and they're going to have to learn about those things inside themselves to be able to free themselves from whatever this is that's going on. The Page of Pistols and the Empress. So for some of you, this could be your mother who had caused some sort of issues in your life. I really feel like for a lot of you in this pile, though, you are a mother or a father. You are a parent, and you are a damn good parent as well. Somebody's going to be watching you rise through the ranks. I also feel like somebody's going to be realizing that looks have very little to do with it, and you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Maybe you were judged very harshly for what you looked like, for the clothes that you wear, for the tattoos that you have, for the hairstyles that you decide to adopt, for whatever it is about you. You may have been being judged very harshly for it. And I feel like this person's going to have to deal with a lot of that same judgment as well. But I don't think that judgment's going to be based on looks so much as the actions that they took against you to try to tear you down in some sort of way. Why did they do this? Could even be a child that was rebelling against a mother, or you could have been, you could have had a parent who felt like you were rebelling against them in some sort of way or something like that, and they felt like they deserved the recognition for the successes that you've had in your life or something like that. They wanted to protect you and keep you safe. They didn't want you to be hurt, and they know how cruel this world could be. So I feel like there's going to be different stories for each of you as far as why they did this. And for some of you, listen to your intuition, but for some of you, these people really just didn't want you to be hurt. They knew how cruel this world could be. They wanted to protect you. They wanted to keep you safe. They wanted to keep you reliant and dependent on them. They didn't want you to stray very far. They wanted you to feel like you couldn't stand on your own 2 feet, because they didn't want you to be curious or to go after things that drew your attention, because they didn't want you to be hurt. They wanted you to give up. They have on their dreams, and watching you hurt them more than giving up did. So whoever this person is as well could have been somebody that wanted you to give up on the dreams that you had, because they gave up on the dreams that they had, and they really didn't want you to achieve what you were going after, because that made them feel worse than giving up on their own dreams did. Also, they may have not been able to provide for you in the ways that they wanted to be able to provide for you. And they don't want you to surpass their level. They don't want you to do better than them. Most parents want their kids to do better than them. But if this was your parent, this parent did not want you to do better than them. First off, because they felt like they were being judged. And also because they didn't want you to break away from them and leave them behind. They feel like they are not good enough to be a part of that life. And so they feel like they would have been left behind when you went towards that life, which they're only being left behind because of their own actions. I have a hard time being authentic. So whoever this person is has a hard time being authentic, being truthful, being who they really are, and showing that to the world. I don't value others because I don't value me. So this person does not value themselves. They don't respect themselves. They don't cherish themselves. They don't love themselves. So in turn, they cannot give that value, that love, that cherishing, that respect towards other people as well. So if this person was very disrespectful of you or your wants or your needs or your desires, or this person really acted like you were nothing more than dirt beneath their feet, it's because this person feels like they're dirt beneath everybody else's feet. And so they can never treat anybody like they're golden, because they don't feel like they are golden themselves. There's a song, I'm golden. I can't think of any other part of the song, but la 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 la, 'cause I'm golden. I don't know. That's about what I got. They felt like they would somehow get something out of it. So whoever this person is, they thought they would get something out of the way that they were treating you. And honestly, I feel like they thought that they would continue to receive your company, your time, your energy, your respect, your loyalty, things like that, because they thought that as long as they continued to treat you this way, you would never be able to break free. Thought that you were going to betray them, and they made a preemptive strike. So whoever this person is, they were so busy worried about being betrayed that instead of being a good person, they betrayed you. They betrayed you before you could betray them. For a lot of you, this could have actually been a parent who gaslighted you in some sort of way, who made everybody think that you were a liar, that you were a bad child, that you were the one that destroyed their life, or whatever the case may be. And it's because they knew that you were going to discuss the abuse that you went through or the toxicity that surrounded them in your childhood, and they wanted to make sure that they got their story out there first, because they felt like if people heard their story first, that's the story that they would believe, even if you got up and defended yourself. They trusted the wrong people, and soon they will see their mistake. So for some of you, this could actually be I just got the feeling of an ex. For some of you, this could have actually been an ex, and this ex could have thrown you in the trash for their own family, especially for their own mother, and they're going to be finding out that their own mother is a piece of trash. Their own mother has been destroying their life from birth. Their own mother has been causing so many issues in their life. Their own mother could have been somebody who enabled the abuse of others against them, or whatever the case may be, and their own mother may actually even end up abusing their children in some sort of way and creating a lot of the same problems inside of their children that they created inside of them. And this is a karmic cycle that this person needs to break on their own. This is not something that you can force anybody to do. All you can do is pray and hope that this person will break the cycle, because it not only affects this person, the pain and hurt that they're going through right now, and the choices and decisions they're making, and the bad things that are coming into their life, the karma they're creating, that not only affects them, it affects your children too. So make sure that you are not wishing more bad on this person, because that is wishing more bad on your own children, because your own children are half of this person. So let's see what their karma is. Stuck in illusions and fantasies. Like I was saying before, they're definitely going to be stuck in illusions. Maybe even feeling paranoid, maybe dreaming of things that could never happen, things like that. Maybe even creating their own stories. Ooh, my ex-mother-in-law, she has this fucking weird thing where, okay, one time she's telling me about my ex's brother, his children, his girls, were raped by their uncle and their stepfather. Nobody even knew about their uncle raping them when they were like 7 and 9 years old. He raped them. The cops, when he got in trouble for it, he got put on house arrest for raping his nieces. What the fuck kind of shit is that? And when this happened, nobody notified their father. Nobody told anybody about it. He was just put on house arrest. It was all swept under the rug, nice and clean and quiet like. When their stepfather was molesting, or when their stepfather was raping them, their stepsister, his daughter, walked in on it. And she told their mother about it, and their mother did nothing about it. She didn't do a damn thing about it. So she went home and she told her own mother about it, and her mother went to the police, and he went to prison. And when all of this went down is when they found out about the uncle doing it too. And the father got custody. But the woman that the father was with at the time was really kind of a very nasty woman, and he was kind of a piece of shit too anyway. So anyway, they had broke up, and he decided to go ahead and let her come back to the house for a couple days till she figured out a place to live, and basically she was setting him up for a fall. And anyway, everything that she helped him get, she took away from him. The house, custody of his kids. She made sure he had a felony on his record so that he couldn't work in the area that he went to school for, all of that kind of stuff. And so the kids went back to the mother, and the mother had absolutely nothing done to her, even though she knew that that her husband that went to prison was raping her children. She had nothing done to her, not one damn thing. So when these kids went back to their mother, my ex's mom was like, well, hopefully everything's going to be okay, and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, those kids shouldn't even be with her. Why the fuck are they letting them go back to her when she knew that her husband was raping them and did nothing? And she's like, what are you talking about? That never happened. And she's the one, specifically, she is one of the people, she was the first person who told me that she knew about it, and the entire story about how the daughter had told her and she didn't do anything, and she had actually literally recreated that story in her mind. She did it constantly so that she could handle and live with the fact that those kids were now living with their mother, who had allowed them to be raped by their stepfather again. So basically, she had created a whole new story of how things had gone down, to where that mother never did anything wrong. What are you talking about? That never happened. So this person is going to be living in a fantasy land like that, one that they created because they can't handle reality. So they're lying to themselves, making up make-believe stories so that they can handle living the life that they have created. Cash rules everything around me. Losing money. Cash rules everything. around me singing dollar dollar bill, y'all, dollar dollar bill, y'all, dollar dollar bill, y'all, dollar dollar bill, y'all. So this person was so busy worried about money, so busy worried about, this person may have even paid people to attack you in some sort of way for a very limited amount of people in this, to scare you into coming back, or maybe even to isolate you in some sort of way, so that you felt like you had nothing or no one and you would come crawling back to them. Which reminds me of my other niece who accused her stepfather of watching her in the shower and videotaping them and things like that. And he was a sheriff. And when she told her family this, they all turned against her instantly, called her a liar, threw her out of the house, and she had nothing or no one. And she was out there on her own for a couple months, and then she came back home with her tail between her legs and said she lied so that she could come back to her family, because her entire family threw her out of their lives. You know, what kind of shit is that? But there's something really messed up like this, where this person just wanted you to be completely dependent on them and didn't want you to know that you could do anything on your own. Everything they touch will fall apart. This person's going to be losing a lot of the money that was so important to them. They're going to be stuck in illusions and fantasies. They're going to have everything around them falling apart in their life, and as it is, they're not going to be able to handle it. They may even have a mental breakdown as well. Looking into a mirror or reflecting on the past will be very painful for them. So this person is going to be in a lot of pain when it comes to looking at the way that they've behaved, or the things that they've done, or the things that they've covered up, the things that they've enabled. This person could have even been somebody who sat by and allowed you to be abused by somebody else because they didn't want to lose those people in their life, and so they allowed those people to hurt you. Kind of like when I was talking about that mother that allowed her husband to rape her children simply because she didn't want to lose the man that she had, because he's such a great man, right? But these people really have some very severe codependency issues, and it's not always easy to break through that. I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm just trying to help you to understand why they did the things that they did. And the things that they did because they had been put through that themselves. They felt like they couldn't survive without the people around them. They knew exactly how to go about making you feel that way, and they tried to make you feel that way, and then it didn't work. And now their whole entire life is going to be falling apart. They're going to be noticing and realizing the fact that those people were abusing them in the way that they were treating them, and they had done the same thing to you. And they're not going to be able to handle that reality because they never realized that they were being that person and that they were hurting you in the same way that others had hurt them. And so they're going to have a very hard time dealing with that. That is what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. And I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through. And I would really appreciate it if you guys enjoyed this video. If you could like, share, comment, subscribe, check out my other channel and do the same. Leave timestamps or donations. All of those things are so greatly appreciated, and I truly appreciate all of you who support me on my path as I support you on yours. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys. Okay, pile 3. For you, what is the karma of this person that you're dealing with, and why did they do the things that they did? So let's see what we got here. Decided to keep those separate this time instead of having them all together. So we have regret, Queen of Knives or Swords or whatever it is on this deck, the Four of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Deer, and the Dolphin. Ooh, this person's going to have to watch you healing your life, healing your family. This person is going to have to watch you be at peace with the decisions that you have made, while they are busy regretting the decisions that they've made. This person is going to have to deal with you or other people cutting them off. The truth being exposed as well. Your patience and persistence, your dedication, your intelligence, your joy and your happiness and your positivity are all going to be paying off in your life. This person's going to be scared to do anything in a new way as well. They may be stuck in indecision, not knowing which way to turn or where to go or how to pull themselves out of whatever it is that has happened. They're going to be feeling a lot of regret, a lot of remorse, a lot of despair over the things that they have done, the way that they have acted, or the way that they have treated you, because they are going to start seeing the truth of the words that you have spoken to them. You may even, when you walked away or cut off this person, you may have even spoken or expressed some sort of really earth-shattering wake-up moment type of truth to them. This person's also going to have to be watching you celebrate life. They may even have to watch you coming into a commitment or a marriage as well. They're going to be watching you build something new, a new solid, stable foundation for your passions. You're no longer going to be feeling guilty, ashamed, or like it's not okay to want the things that you want, and you're going to be going after them. You're going to be very quickly moving forward. You're going to be learning, growing, expanding, opening up. I also feel like you are going to be healing, and you're going to be working as a healer as well in the world around you. For some of you, this person may actually even have to come to you to seek healing. To let you know that you were right, this person may have to eat their own words. Their pride and ego is going to take a very big hit for a lot of these people. This is somebody that you had to stand up against. This is somebody that you had to stand your ground against. This is somebody that was not honest and truthful. They may have lied about a lot of things, and now those lies are being exposed. So let's see why they did this. Starved for affection, dealing with cold, manipulative, and calculating people. Definitely dealing with a lot of emotional abuse. So this person, not to excuse their behavior, because you know what? Just because you have dealt with monsters doesn't mean you have to become one. Then again, at the same time, a lot of us do, even if it's just for a short period before we pull ourselves out of it and heal. So this person was really feeling very starved for affection, for attention. They were dealing with a lot of cold, manipulative, calculating people, emotionally abusive people, people who tore them down, people who made them feel worthless, like they were nothing. This person dealt with a lot of people that caused a lot of trust issues in them. So this person may have actually been acting out in the way that they were because they had very high trust issues, abandonment issues. They may have even had a very hard time being vulnerable, sensitive, open emotionally because of the fact that they were dealing with a lot of emotional abuse in the past and manipulation. They could have been feeling like they were caught off guard, or like they were stupid, like they were naive, like they were like they had to close off their heart completely and block everyone out of their heart. So this person could have been very cold towards you as well. They could have been very dismissive. They could have been somebody that was very abrupt, very defensive, very harsh with their words. Empathy is not in their vocabulary. Try pointing out things from others' perspectives. This is actually reminding me of an episode of SVU that I watched the other day. This girl in this episode, she was pimped out by her father when she was a child. She was basically his product, his goods, and was treated that way. She was adopted by this family, and they absolutely loved her. They had another daughter, and she was doing things like knocking her out to let somebody else abuse her, basically putting her through the same things that she had went through. She was very jealous of the innocence, the beauty, the purity of this child, and she hurt this child because she felt like this child was loved where she was not. So this person has some issues with empathy. This girl became very, very sociopathic because of the things that she had went through and the lack of help she received immediately afterwards. They don't live in reality. They live in a world of their own making, lost touch with reality and didn't know what was real. So this person didn't even know what was real, what was right, what was going on in front of them. They live in their own world. They make up their own morals and values. And they also may feel like they have to survive. And the only way to do that is by outwitting everyone around them. And the only way to keep their heart from being hurt again is to make sure that nobody ever penetrates it. When you threatened the order and control this person had over their life and yours, they did whatever they could to get it back. So this person, they have very severe control issues. They have a problem with things not working out the way that they want them to. They have a problem with people messing up their life. They don't take blame themselves. They blame it on everyone around them instead. They feel like they're in the right on a regular basis when they aren't. They may be very self-righteous as well. This person did whatever they could to get back the control and order they had in their life and over yours. This person may have even caused a lot of fear in you or the people around you. They may have tried to isolate you. They may have told a lot of lies, created a lot of illusions. You found your peace regardless of what was going on around you in the outside world, though, and you're making decisions, and you're making them very quickly. You're leveling up. You're going on new adventures. You are open to new things coming into your life. You have healed yourself, and I also feel like a lot of you are working in the area of healing yourselves. So I do know that there is a lot of tarot readers that watch my channel, and one way that I can tell is because a lot of them have left that angry state and started going into more of the state that I'm in. And yeah. So if you're here watching, let us know in the comments below. Give some recognition where it's due before it falls on you. Anyway, constant towers will plague them. So this person's going to have to deal with everything falling apart around them constantly until they come clean, until they take their own blame, until they look in the mirror and recognize that they are the ones creating these things in their life. They are going to have to deal with it all falling down around them constantly. Careful actions protected them for a bit, but they will make a mistake soon. Wait for it. So this person may have been very calculated. This person may have worked everything out. They may think that they're in the clear. They may think that nobody's ever going to figure out what's going on. But it's all going to be shown. It's all going to be exposed. And this person's going to have to face the music. And this person is going to be living in a lot of regret for the actions that they took. Because when it all gets exposed, they're going to start realizing that their actions were not good. Their actions were not okay. Their actions were actions that were actions of a sociopath, kind of. A flood of empathetic energy will hit them, and they will have to feel the pain that they caused. Charmed. Some of you may have been drawn to pile 2 as well. So, this person is all of a sudden going to be feeling empathy. This person is all of a sudden going to be seeing the pain that they caused in others. And a lot of that is going to come from having to walk in the shoes of other people, the shoes of the people that they caused pain to. Those things are going to start happening to them, and they're going to start realizing, oh shit, this is what I was doing to other people. This person is going to be feeling the pain of others, seeing the pain of others, really experiencing all of that. And they're going to really... Empathy's not in their vocabulary. They didn't know empathy before. Children are not innately born with empathy. They are taught empathy. Some of them are taught empathy because of the abuse they endure. But a lot of them are taught empathy, first off, by their doormat parents. There is a fine line between being empathetic and caring about others, and then being empathetic and taking on the burdens of everyone around you and enabling all of the nasty behavior and things like that. But either way, it's all still empathy. And this person was never taught empathy. They were taught to survive. They were taught to supply for themselves. They were taught to be cold and calculating and manipulative to get what they want. They were taught that that's the way that the world worked, and everybody else would be doing that too. They had never actually met anybody like you. Will have to deal with haters trying to tear them down. They are crafty, but not crafty enough. People are seeing the truth. That's actually the message I thought of when this one popped out too. They are going to be seen for who they are. The truth is going to be coming out. Their craftiness, their intelligence, their wittiness, their manipulative behaviors, the charm that they present to the world is going to be seen through. The mask that they're wearing is going to crumble and fall off. And people are going to be trying to tear them down. People are going to try to people are really going to be making this person feel miserable about the person that they are. So everything that they put you through, basically, they are going to have to go through as well. Experiencing infidelity. So this person had no empathy for cheating on you, or this person had no empathy for the things that they put you through, the manipulations, the gaslighting, the scapegoating, the hoovering, the breadcrumbing or ghosting, or whatever it is that this person did that was really nasty towards you. This person's going to have coming back onto them. This person's going to deal with people that are not loyal to them, people that are trying to trick them, treating them as a toy, people that are really in it for themselves and trying to survive. This person's going to have to deal with a lot of negative energy and lower vibrational people. And this person is going to be having to learn a lot. If they refuse to learn those things, then those things are going to continually happen until they decide to learn from them. So that is what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonates with you, what you might have going on. And if you guys did enjoy this reading, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, donate, leave timestamps. All of those things greatly help me out, and I truly appreciate all of you who do those things. Those are all great ways to be able to give back energetically for the energetic healing session that I provide to you guys regularly. And everybody who supports me on my path, as I'm here to support you on your path in whatever way you do. I am so grateful for you guys. Truly blessed to have such beautiful people in my life, and I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye bye, guys.